Hey guys, this is Tony from the Alpha Signals, and I'm here with today's exciting video as we get to see the settings for the robot that we have introduced to the group, which is the Alpha Bot Copy Trader. And we're running our last signal, which is meant to help me reach my daily profit for the day. So what I've done is my take profit for the day is $50, and then my stop loss rather is also $50. I'm going to be explaining the settings for today, which I believe are the best settings for this robot. And as we do that, let's look at the last signal that's currently running. If I win the signal, I should reach my profit for the day. It's a put signal, and let's see how it's going to perform. It's a put signal for 5 minutes, and it's currently running. With that being said, let me just go ahead and just explain my settings. So today I just pushed my payout just below 76 to 70%. With a delay of 2 seconds for each entry, and I'm gonna come to the strategy. Obviously the strategy that I chose, which you can see here, is the copy trade. So there's two sides to it. Firstly, it's this button, which basically is there's always these two buttons you have to consider. There's this one and there's this one, right? So I'm gonna go through these two buttons so that you can get to understand what I did. So what I did with my money management plan for today, I'm doing a double on the martingale step. So I've got $10 here, and then I've got $10 there. So that's basically $30, right? So if I lose here and I lose here, I'll lose 30. Remember, my take profit is 50, but then I've taken a chance by making it 40 here on the first entry, with the hope that should I lose this, I should be able to recover it before I get to the 80 trade. So that's what I'm hoping for, and let's just see what happens. So you can see here I lost 30, but then I was able to recover on the next signals going forward. I lost 33 times so far, but I'm still in good profit because most of the signals today have given me good profit. So let's see what's going to happen. This trade is running on what do you call, on the first entry, which is $10. You can see the amount right here, it's 10. So if it wins, I would have reached my profit for the day. So let's just see. It's quite a tricky one, but it's looking, you know, it's kind of like in the middle of either going up or going down. I'm hoping that it uses this resistance to go down and close in the money so that I reach my target for the day. So with that being said, I'm gonna come now to this part, which is also the most important part. So my settings for here, I've got to-dos, and I've got all signals that are less than 5 minutes. I also have to-dos here. Then it's important, please, this one I really want you to get it. It's important that we get 3 here and 1 here. So these are quite important. So the settings would be this one, would be that one, and this one. If you have these settings done, keep them as they are, and then this will increase your chance of winning your trading on the configuration of the strategy. Right, that's it. So let's see what's happening. So we are now out of the money. Clearly I see a martingale coming up quite soon. So it's not good news, but it is what it is. That's what trading is all about, you know. So I hope that it closes so that I can close this video as well, to make it as short as possible without having to wait for another signal to come in. And with that being said, I hope that you've understood the settings that I've explained to you. They're quite simple. The signal started from here at 23:47, and it's just about an hour plus since they've been running. And then I normally explain this tab right here, which basically what it does is that when you don't have it highlighted, it displays every single notification of everything that has happened. But when you hide it, then you only have the signals that have been taken, including those that have lost. All right, so we lost this trade, and then there's a signal that has just come in again, which is another 5 minutes. So you can see this one lost at 10. Now our martingale is kicked in at 20, you know, to recover that 10. So let me just see if I have it at 20 at this payout. sorry, if I have it at 20 at this payout, it means I'm gonna make 15. That means I'm recovering this 10 plus I'm making $5, and that definitely will reach my target for the day. So let's just pay attention to how this candle is gonna close and look at that balance by the end of the trade, or how it's gonna perform. So with that being said, I'm just gonna pause this video and then I'll just come back in the next 2 minutes just to see how it has performed. So guys, we're running the last minute of this one-step martingale that I explained earlier. The first entry was $10, it didn't win, and now we're running at $20, which is this one right here. And let me just pull it up so that we could have a look at it. Now here's one thing that's interesting. Remember the 2 seconds delay that I always explain? Look at how the market closed and it jumped. You know, if you have it at 2 seconds delay, it gives you that added advantage to try and catch it, you know, before it's too late. You could see the jump that took place because clearly this market closed at that top, you know. So by having that 2 seconds delay, it gives you that added advantage. So our market is now closing, or our entry rather, is now closing in the next 10 seconds, and we should be able to reach our take profit for the day in this next 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. That's a win. So that $15 should give us, there we go, target for the day has been reached, and we've made our target. We started just about 1 hour 15 minutes ago, and you can see the history. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3. 15 wins and 3 losses, and the target for the day has been reached. So there you have it, guys. I hope that this video will help someone to understand how to trade. One more time, I just took a chance. I'm just doing it, you know, just taking a chance. I recommend 76. I just did it at 70, but I highly recommend 76. I recommend 2 seconds delay on your delays, and then when you come to your strategy, once you select the strategy, and then when it's highlighted here, when you say load, this is what will happen. It will pop up right here. It will display this, not this one rather, but the first one. My apologies for the dog in the background. I've got a guest in the house. So I've basically done a double on the martingale step. That's 10, and I doubled it to 20. The next entry I made it 40, which is basically to recover that 20, and then the 40 I doubled it to 80. So basically it's a double of everything, and fortunately that has helped me to reach this take profit for the day in a short period of time. And then, like I said, on this side, what you want to do is exactly this. Go for Tudus and go for the first of the 5. This one means all signals 5 minutes and less. This one, mice, means more, all signals that are 5 minutes and more, but you want to go for this first one. And then make sure that this value is 3. That's very, very important. Keep that value at 3 and keep that at 1, and then that's it. With that, you are done. Daily profit for the day has been reached, and now you can see it's beginning to block entries that are trying to come in. If I click this, you'll see all the blocked entries that are now trying to come in, and they're not able to come in. If I go to the very bottom, look what it says. Blocked take profit for the day has been reached. You know, and so all these have been blocked, all these, because the take profit for the day has been reached. Guys, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I wish you all the best in your trading, and catch me on the next video. Cheers.